times in the text messages in a relationship with her?
And when she is in a relationship with me and my husband, it's supposed to be me and my husband's girlfriend. But I guess she is having sex with other people, and she's putting me in danger of transmitted diseases. With the girl, she said no.
All right, so basically this woman right here, she is married to him, the guy. She married to him. They married. Right? So they're married, and she is mad because they entered a girl into their relationship. So they wanted to decide to be poly. And in the midst of them being poly, she found out that the girl that they decided to be poly with, which is this girl right here, was cheating on her. So she said when she found out that this girl in the pink was cheating on her and her husband, she said she entered in a relationship with me and my husband, and she's cheating on me. I said, oh, we got to get down with this on YouTube. She is mad because they married and she cheating. Child, let's get into it. Let's get into it because I could not.
I felt that was the need to open up this door. Let her go.
Thank you so
Let her
much.
go.
What's going on?
Hold on, let her go. Let her go.
That's what she is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Big.
Do me a favor, stand right here for me, please. Basically, she read my messages, found out that I was cheating on her, and she threw it.
Cheating on me with 6 different people.
Okay, hang tight.
6 different people. Like, she's a.
Okay, where can we talk where just we can be away from them? Because I don't want you out, nothing being back and forth. Can we talk right here?
Yeah, of course.
So, what is y'all relationship?
She's essentially my girlfriend.
Who are you?
I'm her husband. I just came to pick her up. I talked to you outside.
You her husband?
Yeah, I just came from.
Okay.
Pull her, pick her up.
What's going on?
She started a relationship with me and my husband.
Okay.
So we was like in a polyamorous relationship.
Okay.
She told my husband that she don't like him or whatever. So it was just me and her continuing to talk.
Okay.
And keep the relationship with just us two. I've been here with her.
I'm screaming. And she said, she started a relationship with me and my husband. She didn't like my husband, so, she supposed to be just faithful to me then. Because, I got a husband that this is my man, but she's supposed to be my girl. And she's supposed to be faithful to me because, if she didn't want my husband, it's just supposed to be me then. Oh my goodness, I gotta bring that back. And look at the husband.
I just came to pick her up.
Look how the husband, and this be my thing. When you guys be in these relationships and you gotta start all of this other crap, are you the husband's beard? Did you get with him because you didn't want to be out with girl? Like what? Whose beard? Because why did he walk up? Let me look at this. Let's bring it back.
Talk to you outside.
You her husband?
Yeah, I just came from.
Okay.
Pull her, pick her up.
What's going on?
She started a relationship with me and my husband.
Okay.
So we was like in a polyamorous relationship.
Okay.
She told my husband that she don't like him or whatever. So it was just me and her continuing to talk.
Okay.
And keep the relationship with just us two. I've been here with her. She just got back. And I kept asking her about this girl that kept texting her and calling her and stuff. And I'm like, are you dealing with this girl? she was like, no, she not dealing with the girl. And I said, well, you don't have to lie. You know.
Mind you, she has a whole husband. This is crazy to me.
I mean, like, just tell me if you're dealing with the girl. She said, no, I'm not dealing with the girl. I said, okay. So she told me that she had took her watch or whatever. She took her watch off at the girl house and all this other shit. So we supposed to be having like a movie night or whatever. And she fell asleep.
Look at the look at the husband grabbing up her purse, her spend the night bag. She got the pillow. He getting to spend the night. Hold on, let me pull that back. He done pulled teeth. Come on, wifey. Let's go home.
That she had took her watch.
Oh my goodness.
And I said, well, you don't have to lie. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me if you're dealing with the girl. She said, no, I'm not dealing with the girl. I said, okay. So she told me that she had took her watch or whatever. She took her watch off at the girl house and all this other shit. So we supposed to be having like a movie night or whatever. And she fell asleep. So my intuition, I'm just like, she cheating on me, bro. Like, there's no way that she not cheating on me. So I go through her phone. She's still talking to her ex.
That's right, husband. Get your wife's stuff up out of there. While the police is there, make sure you secure your wife's belongings. You got your wife back. I know that's right.
She started a new relationship a month ago with two other people, another husband and another wife. She's talking to the person that she told me that was her godfather. He's like 45 years old. She said she's her godfather.
She said that the godfather is like 45 years old. How old is she? She look old as shit. Ma'am, you look like you my mama age. Talking about like she's messing with the godfather. Like, how old are you? You look older than me. I'm 38, girl. She
started a new relationship a month ago with two other people, another husband and another wife. She's talking to the person that she told me that was her godfather. He's like 45 years old. She said she's her godfather. She like, oh, don't tell her that we dealing with each other and stuff. And it's just like how many times I asked you, like, is this not what you want? Just let me know this not what you want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If this is not something that you want to be in, oh no, I love you, I want to be with you and stuff like that. Me and my husband had a lot of back and forth about this girl. Mm-hmm. But I told him I really love her and I love her a lot. And then so I go through her phone and she just like just big. How you having sex with me, my husband? You going up with her somewhere else having sex with somebody?
Girl, listen to you. How is a woman having sex with you and your husband and you confused about why she would be of the ilk or character to slang that bumping grind coochie bump to somebody else? You have a girl who is willing to sleep with you and your husband. Now, I am the type that I feel like polyamory, child, if you could foot the bill and you famous and you rich, not famous, but rich, because you don't need fame. But if you rich and you can afford it, then hey. Even me, I'd be looking like, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you are of average, never mind. Pretty Brown Eyes said I couldn't do it. I couldn't either, but it just sounds like it would be better if it was different odds, you know?
Just like just being how you having sex with me, my husband, you going over there somewhere else having sex with somebody else.
So what happened with the physical portion of that tonight?
Because I asked her, I said,
Let her go. Let her go. We in here. I felt that was the need to open up this door. Let her go.
Thank you so
Let her
much.
go.
Oh, let's go to part 2. Let's go to part 2. Where's part 2 at?
just ask me one question before I go. Just answer one question for me. Why would you do something like that to me? She was like, I just want you to get out of my house. I said, no, I want to answer. Why would you do that to me? And she walked up in my face. She said, because I don't give a about you. That's why. And I punched her in her mouth. And we started talking, fighting.
She spent the night. She decided to spend the night because she said she needed a break from her kids. I'm like, all right, come over. Everything, long story short. While she moved, I guess she went to my phone, saw that I was basically, essentially cheating on her. Mm-hmm. Her feelings got hurt. She started yelling and screaming and everything. I told her to leave politely. She did not want to leave. That's when I called 911 because I was like, I'm not about to do this with her. I'm a veteran and everything like that. I don't want to ruin that reputation. Called y'all, and they said they would send somebody immediately. Then I called her husband. I was like, you need to come get your wife. He was like, I'm on the way. She was like, I'm not leaving. I guess her husband came, putting her stuff in his car or whatever. Okay. And then that's when y'all came and she asked me a question. I answered her question, then she punched me in the face. I think my lip is busted though. So yeah, she punched me in the face, told her to let me go. I didn't, of course, I tried to defend myself to the best of my ability. And then she said she's not letting go. That's when y'all knocked on the door.
Y'all heard
and I tried to tell y'all to come in, but I guess y'all couldn't hear me.
I just kept hearing it. It was hard to discern at first, but I kept hearing I'm not letting go. And then that's when I said, let me test the doorknob and see if I need to just come on in.
Her husband was putting her stuff.
Okay, so ma'am, can you place your hands behind your back, please? You're under arrest for battery, DBA. Put your palms together like you're praying. And that's based off what I saw when I first walked up to the house, and I heard the cries saying, I'm not letting go. And even when we came in, I saw your hands grasping her hair, and you still didn't let go. So based off that, I'm placing you under arrest for battery, DBA.
That's fine.
Your wrist is what?
My wrist is kind of like numb.
Okay. Where you guys, was it from like a punch or something, or did you
No,
hit
I was
it?
trying to, like I told him, I was trying to defend myself. She had my hair pulled, so I was trying to grab her hand off of me. Mm-hmm. And she's like yanking me and everything.
Now she's smiling, talking about it's fine.
And I'm still gonna get locked up and I have children, sir.
I want to investigate,
We're fighting each other.
But based off what I saw,
I told her I wasn't letting
that's
her
the
go.
reason why you're in cuffs right now. Based off what I saw, because
I told her I was not letting her go. And she was telling you guys to come in the house. She said, come in. Because I told her I wasn't going to let her go because she has a gun. Did not want her to shoot me, so I was holding her. Just ask me one question before I go.
You wasn't letting her go because she has a gun. If you know that she has a gun, why did you haul off and sock her in the mouth? She got a gun, but you the one that hauled off and punched her in the mouth. Ma'am, shut the...
Let her go. One of the names in the text messages in a relationship with her?
And when she is in a relationship with me and my husband, it's supposed to be me and my husband's girlfriend. But I guess she is having sex with other people, and she's putting me in danger of transmitted diseases. The guy, that's another guy. His name is Terrence.
Okay.
So she's having a relationship with him as well. She's also having sex with her godfather that she told me that was her godfather. His name is PJ. So I woke up, I started getting on my clothes, I said, Chloe, I'm about to get ready to go home. She said, I called my husband and I told him, can you please come get me? And I woke her up. I said, Chloe, I'm about to get ready to go home. She asked me why. And I said, I can't believe that you're doing this to me. Her told me that she loved me. And then she bought me a ring because she wanted to marry me. And I was like, I don't understand why you're doing this.
How she buy you what type of time? What do y'all be what be going on? How did she buy you a ring and say she want to marry you and you already married, ma'am? You is married. What?
I said, it's not even just one person, it's multiple people. Like, you are something. She was like, he's back on me. And I said, I'm not even going to fight you anymore. I'm just going to hold you here until the police come. And we was tussling back and forth.
Why didn't you release her at that point once we announced ourselves as police?
I know. I went to school for criminal justice too, so I already understand the whole
I just feel we'll feel better.
I'm just on close. I'm not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no. So, like I was telling this officer here, when I came here, I got a call about 1 o'clock. I got 4 kids.
Okay.
4 kids. My kids at home. Came here to pick her up because I already know the whole time I told my wife this whole bad idea, right? Since day one.
What did your wife tell you when she called you?
Nothing, but that's why me and the person I was on the phone with were confused because she basically, so essentially when she called me, we was talking regular. They went out tonight, went out to go eat at Graffito. Everything was fine. They was smiling, laughing, happy. So I'm at home, we talk. About 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be real, my wife was like, oh, I'm mad at her. They wanted to do some stuff, right? Girl, she didn't want to do nothing. I told my wife, I said, well, I've been telling you since day one that she's doing something.
So say that again. So she wanted to do something, but she didn't want to do something.
What type of conversation is this between I told my wife that our side chick was cheating. Like, honey, is our side chick cheating on us? Yeah, honey. I think that the girl that we're bringing into our marriage, child, what? Y'all can't even be faithful to each other in your own marriage, and you mad because a random side girl ain't faithful to y'all when y'all can't even be faithful to each other? Y'all won't mow and she won't mow. And she don't like what you putting down.
They both kind of want to always, when they get together, they always want to have contact. Not physical contact, basically. Because she only wants to do it when she wants to do it. So essentially she was giving clues earlier during the day that she wanted to do it. So my wife was like, okay. So when my wife got back, she was like, I'm trying to do it, but she don't want to do nothing. That was fine. My wife calls me back and like, start sending me pictures from my phone. Different people that she had encounters with. I was like, what do you want me to do?
One of the names in the text messages in a relationship with her?
Oh, I'm mad. They don't got no part 4. What do you mean? No. Why would they leave us off on a cliffhanger like that?
I was like, what do you want me to do?
Not he asked his wife. What you want me to do with our side chick? Like, she don't want to bump coochies tonight. She don't want to bump cat. But my whole thing is, if she don't want to bump cat, ain't that what she got a husband for too? Like, what's the purpose of having both? You know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose? She tell you she don't want to bump cat. Then you don't just get one off with your husband until she want to bump cat? Like, how does that work? Like, or do you not like? Because I mean, if let's be honest, if he being a beard to this magnitude, maybe he not putting it down like that. Maybe his wanky small. Maybe, you know what I mean, he ain't really hitting the spot. But if y'all just bumping cat, whatever she could do, I mean, if his tool don't work, get whatever tool that you using with the other girl. You know what I mean? And rub friction with him like you would with the girl or whatever, you know? I don't know. Seems like there's things that can be, you know, done to mitigate the situation when you got options of that magnitude. Now, let's talk about this. I seen this clip on social media, and I just want y'all to stop putting God in y'all foolishness, trying to make it appear that God is the reason why you chose to be a damn fool.